Hello, Sagittarius. I have a collective reading for my fellow Saggies tonight. I hope your Saturday has been as lovely as mine. The weather was absolutely outstanding. A friend and I, who both have dogs, took our dogs on a walk, and it was just absolutely wonderful. So I hope you had a similar day. Because this is a collective reading, Sagittarius, this is not going to resonate with each and every person who views the video. So please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Also, it is a timeless video, so it's not important if you watch it long after when it was created, but rather if Spirit gives you an intuitive nudge, then that just means that there is a message in that video for you. So with that in mind, Saggy, let's see what Spirit would like to share with you at this time. Spirit, Archangel Michael and the Archangels, my spirit guides, my ancestors, the spirits of the highest white light, and ascended masters, I ask for your assistance in getting clear guidance and messages for the Sagittarius collective at this time, Spirit. If anyone is sending ill intentions my way, I ask that it be returned to sender, and that it also be accompanied with the hope that someday they will choose love over hate. But please return to sender. Allow these messages to go through clearly. Okay, we have Six of Swords in reverse, and we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wow, Sag, this is, I'm sorry to say, this is not starting like I would like. And then we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So we have a mistruth here. There's something that is not truthful. Something's being hidden. Just 1 to 2, please, Spirit. What can you share with me? Clear guidance for the Sagittarius collective. For Sag at this time, Spirit. For Sag at this time, please. What can you share with me, please, Spirit, for the Sagittarius collective? Ooh, way too many. What can you share with the Sagittarius collective? Too many, Spirit. What can you share with the Sagittarius collective? We have Four of Wands upright. And what else, Spirit? What else? Just 1 to 2, please. Please give me clear guidance and messages for the Sagittarius collective, Spirit. Thank you. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We have Three of Wands in reverse. We have Three of Cups on its side. We have Page of Swords in reverse. There's some kind of bad news coming in, Sagittarius. Something came to a stop. Something came to a halt. There was some kind of movement that has come to a halt. We have the Fool reverse. And we have the Four of Swords reverse. There has been some misfortune. There has been some bad karma that someone has been experiencing, and that may be part of this issue of this stagnation and no movement forward. There's also been some mistruth. There's not clarity in the situation, and there needs to be clarity. Perhaps about something pertaining to the home situation. I do think, though, that someone is really evaluating the time and effort that they have put into a relationship. I believe this is more personal than business at this point. But the relationship and the amount of time and kind of wondering if it's worth continuing to invest. And I think that the answer is that no, it is not. At least not. It's not, but at this time, I don't think this person's going to make any forward movement because the Three of Wands is in reverse, and then we have the Three of Cups that is crossing the Three of Wands. So that makes me think that, because we've got several threes here, that makes me think that there possibly might be a third-party situation. Now, again, that's not going to resonate with everyone, but I think some in the collective it will, that's part of the stagnation, is that someone is uncertain about leaving another party behind for this new venture. So someone's going to be receiving some kind of negative news, and I think the negative news pertains to the fact that this person is not wanting to go forward with someone. And at this time, too, they may be feeling very bored. They've taken some time out to kind of get their energy back. But right now, I think they're beginning to think they would like to kind of re-enter the world, if you will. They've been taking some time out. I think they're getting close to that point. But so whoever this resonates with, do you have anything else to share with the Sagittarius Collective Spirit? Anything else? But someone's not at a point to be able to make forward movement, kind of like just, rolling that dice and seeing how things turn out. Since the Fool is in reverse, someone is just very reluctant, with the Three of Wands in reverse and then Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Again, that shows me someone is not wanting to go in the same direction they used to want to go in. Let's see. What is this? Well, this is 3. Well, no, 4. I feel like I need to take these, though. Yeah, we have 2 major arcana. That's probably why. The universe is definitely involved in this situation because now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 major arcana out of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's a lot of major arcana. Now, I believe this person went into kind of, as one reader called it, baby hermit mode, which I thought was brilliant. The 4 of Swords was baby hermit, but they've gone into that baby hermit mode because of some kind of a heartache. There's a great loss that they suffered. They're feeling kind of left out in the cold. But I see that someone's not willing to close out this cycle. There needs to be a closing of the cycle. Someone also is not happy and prosperous on their own right now. They're unable to provide for their needs. They're unable to function, as an autonomous person. So for whatever reason, someone is either unable or not willing to do that. But the good thing is at the very end, I show the Star. And this is a card of both healing and hope. So this is a really beautiful card to end with, Sag. It's been a little up and down here. And again, with the 5 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles reversed, and the 7 of Pentacles reversed, there's definitely been some heartache in the Wheel of Fortune reverse. But as everything in life, the wheel keeps turning. And so eventually, that good karma does eventually come your way. So with the Star, that's again a really beautiful card. So Spirit, let me see if I can add something more for the Sagittarius Collective. Could you please give me clear guidance and message for the Sagittarius Collective at this time, Spirit? What does Sagittarius need to know for their highest good and the highest good of all? I'm sorry, y'all, if this is kind of loud, the shuffling. Try to do it here. But yeah, it started off pretty badly, but it ended up with this Star. That's a really great way to end up. That shows a lot of possibilities, a lot of healing, a lot of beautiful things can come from that. Thank you, Spirit. So I have courage. And I have remember who you are. And I have passion. So I think some of you are going to regain a drive that perhaps with all of the misfortune and the heartache that you've been experiencing, you're getting your passion back. You're getting your mojo back again. And you are learning to prioritize how to go about your day, how to spend your energy. Many of you in the collective are also coming into a great spiritual understanding. There have been many who have ascended at this point. Sensitivity. Again, I think that ties into the spiritual understanding. Many of you are increasing your sensitivity and you're realizing that you have a gift from God. Many in the Sagittarius Collective, I really feel like are healers, or they're going to be something prominent in the spiritual world to help others. But we have, like I said, spiritual understanding, sensitivity, and then gifts from God. So this is a gift from God, definitely for many in the Sagittarius Collective. And again, that passion is going to help you be brilliant in what you are doing. You have the courage to make it happen. But Spirit is saying, Sagittarius, do not forget who you are. Be your authentic self. So, Spirit, what else can I share with the Sagittarius Collective at this time? So that Star, now I'm feeling that the Star, actually, Sagittarius, pertains more to healing, okay? Because we're talking about this gifts from God. I think it's really more of the healing card. And notice how the cards ended up. I didn't plan for it, but this ended up on top of the Star. So now I feel like that was for a reason. It's more about your ability to heal, I think. either heal yourself and in turn which heals others. So Spirit, what can you share with the Sagittarius Collective? Could you please give me clear guidance for Sagittarius? What do they need to see at this time, please, Spirit? Just 1 to 2 at a time, if you would. 1 to 2 at a time, please, for the Sagittarius Collective. Okay. We've got flexibility. We've got cycles. And this is the second card of cycles because we have the world. Where is the world? The world in reverse. The world upright is an end to a cycle. So that's a second card. When I get a second card about the same topic, I know that's important for Spirit to emphasize. So it's to be aware that there are cycles in life. Sometimes things are up and sometimes they're down. But they're cycles. And so this will pass and then you'll move into a different phase. So it's just being flexible enough to realize and kind of go with the flow with these cycles, you know, to reach an inner peace and to kind of advance spiritually. Okay, we have action. So I think many are realizing because of the stagnation now, you are more than ready for action. You have the Sagittarius fire energy. Notice she has red hair. For some reason, that's drawn my attention. So this is going to resonate with someone, a feminine energy that has beautiful red hair. There is a reconciliation and it landed on this card here. So some in the collective, not everyone, but some in the collective will have a reconciliation. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all saw it. Love. Oh my goodness. It was right here. So someone, there's a cycle, there's a romantic cycle that's going to be beginning, and Spirit is saying you're going to need to be flexible. You're going to have courage for this reconciliation to be successful. You're going to have to be your authentic self. Get that passion going, prioritize, make a plan, and then use the gifts that God is giving you for the benefit of all. So there is now reconciliation doesn't have to be romantic. It can be old friends. It can be business partners. It can be lots of people that you reconcile with. So again, just take it how it resonates. But definitely, again, I really think this is more romantic because of what I'm seeing here. So now with the love card, that kind of confirms it. Let me see what else, Sag, we have for you at this time. And sometimes there will be like internal stories within the read. You know, I'll see a couple of different storylines that show up. But yeah, this is kind of nice. Like I said, you've overcome so many obstacles and are realizing, you know, that you have these gifts. You know, you're becoming more sensitive. You're probably spending a lot more time meditating, which is excellent. Okay, and always, always, always listen to your intuition. Before anyone else, before a tarot reader, listen to your intuition, Sagittarius. So Spirit, what would you like to share with Sagittarius at this time? One card only, please. What would be for the benefit of the Sagittarius Collective? Could you please give me clear guidance and messages for Sagittarius, Spirit? Okay, we have... Oh my goodness. This is in reverse, but it says the end renewal. And so we just talked about cycles. This is a third time this has come out. Something needs to close up. Either you move on with this person or you kind of, you know, put it to rest as best you can. You get closure. If not, give yourself closure. But there is definitely an end and a rebirth coming in, because for every door that closes, another one opens. Now, this is your card, Sag. This is the Temperance card in this deck, and it landed up here. So it's on its side. I think it's been really hard for you to keep your balance because, indeed, there's been a lot of really negative things occurring around you. But it's not in reverse, okay? So that tells me you're holding on. And I also see this is the equivalent of the Magician card. And so this is telling me that many of you are finding a way. You're moving to this point of where you want to be, whatever that is you're wanting. You're realizing, just 1 to 2, please. Or actually 1 from this deck, please, Spirit. But you're realizing now what your capabilities are, what these gifts from God are. Gifts from God are. Oh my gosh, this is the equivalent of the Empress card. Creativity, security, motherly, abundance. Now remember, did I see creativity somewhere else? I can't remember if I did. Maybe not. Maybe I saw passion. So there is passion. Now, there is someone in this mix, though, that's very stubborn. But this person is beginning to come out of devil mode. So this is good. Whoever this stubborn person is, I think they're putting their ego to the side. And somehow this person deals with this Empress and you, Sag, who have been able to, I don't know if you're the Empress or this other person is the Empress, see how it resonates. But you have been able to, again, take what you have at the present time and manifest something and create it. Even though it's been a struggle, because like I said, we all sometimes are reluctant to change. But what I show with the devil reverse is very good, because that shows me that, you are releasing a bondage. You're releasing this ego so that you can spiritually evolve. Now here, this card says reward for effort, recognition, success. And it landed right on top of prioritize and the 5 of Pentacles. So I think that somewhere in your love life, I think that you are going to have success. This is going to end up being a positive situation. So Spirit, what else can I share with the Sagittarius Collective? What would be helpful for them at this time, please, Spirit? Please share that with me. So yeah, some are going to be taking action towards this love because there's a new cycle starting that's extremely prominent. Again, having 3 cycles, that is obviously a theme of this reading, that there's a change of the guard. What can you share with Sagittarius at this time, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so we have spiritual teacher in reverse. We have the spring and we have the summer. So there's going to be something prominent happening for many of the Sagittarius in the spring and in the summer. And it most likely has something to do with your spiritual gifts. Now, right now, it's still percolating. It's still percolating, these spiritual gifts from God. Just 1 to 2, please. So there's going to be something in the spring and something in summer for many in the collective that will be significant, possibly with respect to your healing abilities. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, this is business venture. And this was on its side, affirmation. So I believe Spirit is saying that it would be helpful, Sag, for many of you to say affirmations, to be clear on what this is you're wanting. Easy does it. Don't overdo it. Sages, I know we can kind of go and then realize that, our tank is low on gasoline. So Spirit's just saying easy does it, guys. Now, there may be a business venture that comes into play. It did land on the creativity card. So I think there is definitely a love read, but there's also, I'm beginning to see a business read here. This is somewhat in reverse. Ask for what you want. So Spirit's saying some of you are not asking for what you want. So be clear with Spirit. Pray for what is for your highest good and the highest good of all. And give that prayer to Spirit. Where did that card go? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh my gosh, Sag, your wish is granted. Your wish is granted. I love this. Okay, I've got a whole bunch of cards for you guys. So someone's wish in the collective is going to be granted. But Spirit's saying that you need to take it easy and you need to ask for what you want. And if you ask for what you want with respect to, again, for your highest good and the highest good of all, that wish is going to be granted. Now, it says you are on the road to success, mountain road. What else would you like to share with the Sagittarius Collective, Spirit, at this time? What would you like to share with Sagittarius, please? Just 1 to 2. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Man, somebody is on fire here. Somebody is really spiritually evolving. This is great. But there's also a stubborn, aggressive person here that you're coming. There's an end that's come. This situation with this aggressive person is coming to an end, but it's not quite ended. It's going to end, but the cycle has not completed for many in the collective. So you'll definitely know if that resonates. Spirit, do you have anything else for the Sagittarius Collective at this time? Scales of justice are going to come for you, Sagittarius. Somehow it involves a dark woman, this justice, and many in the collective are going to take a vacation, a physical or mental break, I think, because of just the agony and some of the hardships that many have gone through. They need a break. Sagittarius also are prone to want to take vacations, you know. So that seems very plausible. Protection from a powerful friend. This is Spirit saying that you're being protected, Sagittarius. You have angelic protection. I don't know about everybody in the collective, but I've been seeing a ton of 444s, which is angelic protection. And it just makes me smile every time I see it. I actually saw 2 car tags in the recent past, like the last couple of weeks, they had 444. So look out, pay attention to signs that Spirit is sending. Look what we got, Sag. We got a 4-leaf clover, which says great good fortune, not just good fortune, great good fortune. So Sag, this is looking good. See, we started off with a lot of struggles, but persevere. There's been a misunderstanding, and that may tie into this reconciliation. That may tie into that reconciliation. Do you have anything further for Sag at this time for those who need it the most? Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, this landed right on top of reconciliation. There's going to be some kind of an announcement about this reconciliation. Something's going to be made public. What else can you share with the Sagittarius Collective at this time? Spirit, just 1 to 2, please. This says work. It says work, achievement, success. So I think what Spirit is saying is that this love relationship that is coming into play for many in the collective, it will require work, but you can be successful if you do put the work and the time in. So Spirit, do you have anything else for the Sagittarius Collective that would be of help for them at this time? Younger man. Again, this will not resonate with everyone, the dark-haired woman or the younger man, but some in the collective, there was some kind of a misunderstanding with a younger man that might be coming to the forefront at this time. But you do have angelic protection, and you do have great good fortune. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance, and it landed right on top of spiritual teacher in reverse and love. So you're going to have an abundance of prosperity and love. And then there's going to be an exciting event. Sagittarius, I love this reading. Awesome. Okay. Oh my gosh. We have dog close up. Pleasure with a close friend. Actually, I've got my buddy right over here. I don't think you guys can see Jake, but he's right over there. There's a period of frustration, though. It says lessons to be learned. And then we have recognition, reward for merit. So, Spirit, do you have anything further for Sag? Do you have anything further for the Sagittarius Collective from this deck? It's a few too many. You have just 1 to 2. Is there anything further that you would like to share with Sag? Is there anything further? Oh my God. This is the best reading ever. Victory and well. I hope this resonates with a lot of people. Not the painful part, but that's how we learn, guys. But man, this is really, really pretty. I love this. Thank you, Spirit. So help me share a few more things with Sagittarius at this time. What would be helpful for Sagittarius for their highest good and the highest good of all? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for your protection and your guidance. And all of my spirit guides, thank you so much. Show me, what does Sagittarius need to see at this time? What does Sag need to see? Thank you, Spirit. Well, we have trust in reverse and indecision. And it's right here, and it's close to the love card. So before this can happen, someone's going to have to learn to trust, and they're going to have to make a decision, because, you know, you can't stay in that, like I was saying up here, that stagnation forever. You're going to have to make a decision, Sag. And it's most likely an uncomfortable one. You have anything else? Just 1 to 2 only, please, Spirit. You have anything else for Sagittarius at this time? Spirit, is there anything else, please, for Sag that would prove helpful? Okay, we've got self-esteem and purpose in reverse. So I think that some in the collective are feeling your self-esteem is needing, I think, a pick-me-up. And I think that you're just very lost at this time as far as what your purpose is. But if you keep persisting again and just go to Spirit, Spirit will direct you always. They will always guide you, but you have to be willing, and then you have to be aware and listen. So let me get one more set of cards for you, Sag. This is really a great reading. I hope the positive points resonate with everyone here. Wow, this is a great reading. Ended with the star, and then with the other cards, we're having such great cards come up. A wish is granted. You know, we have a misunderstanding. We have some justice, you know. Spirit, do you have anything else to share? Just 1 to 2, please, Spirit. Anything else to share, please, for the Sagittarius Collective? Okay, now this. Oh, wow. Huh. All right. So we have sacred union, partnership, romance. Again, I picked up on the fact that part of this definitely is pertaining to someone's romantic life. And then we had the love card and the 4 of Wands. And the ringmaster of scrutiny is kind of blocking it or squaring it, along with the camel boy, which is small steps and asking for help. So what this tells me is Spirit is saying that for those of you who are going to be considering going into a union with someone, you really need to scrutinize everything. Look at everything before you enter into this agreement. It's not to say that there's something that you should not, that's being hidden. It's just saying it's important to know what you're getting into. So just make sure you look at the details and truly consider it, especially for something that is so beautiful and so important. So with the camel boy, though, Spirit is also saying that, like all of us, at some time we do need help. And for many of us, it's hard to ask for help. So Spirit is saying, drop the pride. If you need help, ask for it, you know, especially with respect to this union, since those cards came out. So this is really, really beautiful, Sagittarius. And I hope, again, this has been a lovely day for you. And I hope the future is even brighter. So love you all. And I send you love and blessings. And I say, please shine bright and be kind, my friends.